Okay, to continue. Pulls signify that the client needed repeated reminding that he or she did not give more than 4 responses to any one card. If this is the case, then the client might have cognitive expansiveness or confusion may be present during the administration of the test. Or the client has emotional issues such as manic or hypomanic states or anxiety. Card turning refers to mental curiosity and flexibility, as well as obsessiveness and compulsivity, and the client might experience being overwhelmed with a task. Variables in RPAS are separated into two variables, namely page 1 variables and page 2 variables. So the difference is, in page 1 variables, it has strong empirical support and that interpretation has high confidence. Whereas in page 2, variables have research support but not as strong with page 1 variables. So this includes engagement and cognitive processing, which is about the ability to cope and adapt to the environment by engaging with the world. And then we have perception and thinking problems, which is about the potential disturbances the examinee is experiencing, such as taking in and processing information and use it in making judgment. We also have stress and distress, which are variables with themes of current distress and dealing with stressors in daily life. And we also have self and other representation, which is about the client's perception about his or himself, as well as interpersonal relationships in general. So I think that's it for chapter 11, which is all about Rorschach, um, specifically Exner's comprehensive system, and then the RPAS. Next, we will go to chapter 12, which is neuropsychological impairment.